still alive. Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, and hello everybody. I'm at the footsteps of the city Bethlehem, which is located roughly between 12 to 15 kilometers from Jerusalem. Bethlehem, sorry, actually means, word by word, house of bread. I just learned that today. It's very interesting. What you see in front of me is a wall that separates the Jews and the Palestinians. So my guide, Kadir, told me that this wall, basically, it goes all around. If you see over there, I'm going to try to zoom in. It goes around the city, Bethlehem. The Yahud call it the wall of separation, or the separation wall, whereas the Palestinians, I'm sorry, I'm switching this. It's the Jews call it a wall of defense. That is a defense wall, whereas the Palestinians call it a wall of separation. So the land that you see over there, the empty spot, basically is the Israeli territory, and they won't let anybody build anything. Just gonna get a closer look. We are going to see more graffitis around, and it has a very, very interesting significance. What you see, what I will try to show you in the city is, it's throughout a resistance, and the resistance is manifested across art, such paintings, such graffitis. It's a form of renaissance for them, and you see, I'm trying to focus. We see posters all along and graffitis all along. It's a cultural rebellion, they're resisting. No, we are not gonna give in. We are not gonna give in. I'm lost for words. It's conveying a very, very powerful message. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and the White House phone at the bottom. Someday we'll all be free. And us sitting in third world countries, or even first world countries, we tend to take freedom for granted. I will take you further into the city and get in more details. So we are in the middle of Bethlehem, the Muslim dominated area. Our guide stopped us. We wanted to make a quick stop at the refugee camps for Palestinians who have been forced to leave their house, their home in Jaffa and Tel Aviv, and they now have been living here in those different refugee camps around here. The key here is very symbolic, and as you can see, it shows a lock, and this symbolizes basically Palestinians are coming back. They're gonna take the keys, they're gonna enter their city, what has rightfully been theirs all the time. So what Israel did, you know, it surrounded Bethlehem with a wall. And as a power of like in a matter of like resisting that imposition of being cornered and jailed in a way, the Palestinians have been drawing on those walls. As I've shown you, some graffitis, some paintings, some posters, and it's become a trend throughout Bethlehem. People paint graffitis, appear overnight, and some disappear overnight as well. And but that's, as I said, a cultural rebellion. We are not going to accept this, and we are going to fight till our death. So the people living in those refugee camps, as I said, have been displaced since the longest time ever. Like even like their parents, their grandparents. So we're talking about good 60, 70, 80, 70 years. So imagine being born in a refugee camp, growing up, living your life, growing old, and eventually dying, never having that freedom of belonging completely to a land, to a place. I'm quickly going to show some graffitis around me. And it's very inspiring, honestly speaking. We will win. The key being held by angels. I don't know whose names they are. When our children killed during Israeli massacre in Palestine. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I spotted this from a distance. All those refugee camps. Goodness Lord. And this is a tour of Bethlehem.